Hey guys, it is day 27 of quarantine. By the time you guys are seeing this, it'll probably be day 30, 31, I'm guessing. This week's experiment, we're going to do it based upon a Dr. Seuss book. It is called Bartholomew and the Oobleck. There is a read aloud on YouTube. I'm pretty sure they have pictures on it too, if you guys are interested in looking into that and reading the little bit of history. As you may know, Oobleck is both a solid and a liquid. I will show you guys that in the video of how to make it, and I want to end with a quote with you guys that is from the book itself. "I wish," spoke the king, "to have you make something fall from my skies that no other kingdom has ever had before. What can you do? What will you make?" Have a great day, guys. See you later. Okay, so now on to making the Oobleck itself. We have a bowl, measuring cup. I'm only going to do a small batch. It's normally 2 to 1, so it'd be 2 cups cornstarch, 1 cup water, but I'm going to do 1 cup of cornstarch and a measuring cup of a half a cup of water. And of course, food coloring if you guys want to give it some color. Okay, now that I have my ingredients together, I'm going to dump the 1 cup of cornstarch in. Kind of flatten it out. I know it's a little harder for you guys to see, but I will show you guys as we go. So yeah. So there's that, and then I'm going to add the water. And then if you guys want, you guys can use a spoon to mix it so you guys' hands don't get as messy. I happen to have one right here. I'm going to mix it together. You may need to add a little more water if need be. It's really kind of hard to stir because it's starting to thicken already, as you can see. It's pretty cool. I love playing with Oobleck. It is so much fun. It's very time consuming to mix sometimes, but as soon as you guys get it together, it'll be very fun to play with. I will add the food coloring in afterwards. So as you can see, I'm still trying to mix the water. You want to make sure to get it all mixed in together. It'll be a little bit messy, but it's worth it in the end to play with. I used to do this at my camp that I used to work at, or I used to do, well, I still work there, but when I was in charge of doing the science experiments, I used to do this, and we learned how bees pollinated by using the Oobleck itself, and how hard it is for a bee to pollinate. We did the experiment where we set up one side full of the Oobleck and then the other side with an empty container, and each kid would grab as much as they possibly can and run from point A to point B just so they could see how hard it is for a bee to pollinate and make honey itself, because weather has a factor, the wind has a factor, and the pollen that they carry on them doesn't always stick to them if the weather plays a factor. But as you can see, I'm getting my consistency of what Oobleck actually is. So therefore, that is the liquid form. And here in a minute, I will show you guys the solid form. And I don't know why my camera keeps falling. But I'm going to add some red food coloring to it. Alright, as you can see now, we have the Oobleck. It is a marble looking color now, but as you can tell, it is solid when I tap it. I'll show you with the little eraser guy I have. When you tap it, it's a solid, but if I were to lay him down and just let him kind of go, he kind of sinks right in. I mean, it's not deep enough for him just to disappear because I only made a small batch. But if you guys want to make a big batch, your toys and stuff like that, you can stick in. As long as they're washable, they will sink into it. So as I play with it, it's a liquid. But the more I move it around in my hand, if I can grab it, there we go. If I keep moving it in my hand, it stays a solid. So the king in the book wanted something other than snow, rain, and sunny weather. So he asked for a different thing. And this is what Bartholomew came up with. So I hope you guys have fun playing with this. It is messy, but like I said, it's a lot of fun. Have a great day, guys.